EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the capital city of Colorado. Welcome to Denver and Empower Field at Mile High. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Denver Broncos. Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go from Denver. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Come on, check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat.
In motion, that's the tight end there.
Ready.
On the ground, this is Ashton Genty. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go. 19, 18. Cut 19, cut 19.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. Forced out wide, taking off. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on a big scramble. He's able to pick up the first down and keep the drive alive.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
They'll run it straight ahead now with Genty. And he'll get about 5.
Genty, the ball carrier. The tackle by Zach Allen. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the Broncos' 31-yard line.
From the 31, here's 2nd down and 5.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now this time they'll look to throw. They'll try to set up the screen to Genty. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
York's kick is good. And the Raiders are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. Now they'll set up the screen for Harvey. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that backing ball.
This one intercepted. Picked off by Jeremy Chin. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive linemen out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Quick throw. Here's Besh on the RPO. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ready, Buffalo 18, 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. They're going to take possession here just shy of the 20.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Ball on the 27. Here's second down and 2. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He finds Mims. It's complete. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. They get 22 yards there. Good for a Denver first down.
At the 48-yard line.
Throwing is Nix. That's caught right side. It's Franklin. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Back to throw is Nix. He connects with Mims. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. That one good for 18 yards, and to the 18-yard line. So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete. He was looking for Marvin Mims there, and it'll be second down. A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
Nix from the gun on third down. To the left side, into the hands of Collins. And the Broncos are going to have first and goal. Tackle made at about the 5-yard line.
First down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Ready.
Here's a run. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Broncos. It's his second touchdown of the year. The extra points up and good. Broncos move out to a 7-3 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
Get it.
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And he gets this close to the 40. Tuli Tuipulotu there for the tackle.
On the stop. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
1 quarter in the books. It's the Broncos with the early lead. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. Quarter 2 begins. It is Raider football. They've got it 2nd down and 6 to begin. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. He was looking for Jack Best that time. 3rd down coming up. He'll drop to throw. Moving to his right. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down. That's the linebacker, Nick Bonito. He had a sack in the opener last week. He's got another one here. On 4th down, A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders. And he didn't give the Gunners a chance to get down there and make a play for him. It's into the end zone and a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing. Nix. He's got his man. Keyshawn Butte. And he'll be taken down past the 40-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
And thrown quickly, taken in by Collins. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
The 44-yard line.
They'll throw. It's Nix. He's got a man downfield. It's Mims. And he will to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Extra point attempt to come here. The kick is good. And the Broncos extend their advantage to 14-3.
14. Raiders 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 19, 19. Ready, ready.
They'll start on the ground with Genty. He's inside the 30. And he will go all the way. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
At their own 46
Following the
yard
play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Nick snap on 1st and 10. Showing off the footwork, sliding down after a gain of 8.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
Simple play to call, but complex to execute. A toss play is beautiful, Mike, when a team hits it like they just did. We can see why they're a fan in the toss. Healthy game, and they pick up the 1st down.
A 1st down throw for Nix. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
It's a gain of 30.
Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos. That is 2nd TD catch of the season.
His kick is good. Makes the score Broncos 21, Raiders 10.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings us second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm. So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Down the right sideline. And he will score. Touchdown, Raiders. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play run after the catch.
York, good on the extra point. And the Raiders are back within 4. It's 21-17. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's Mims. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Nix, now to throw it here on first down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Now they'll set up to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. Open man, that's Collins. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
To throw is Nix. Complete. Former first-round pick Drake London with the catch. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. So, from the 26-yard line, here's second and a yard. Moving outside the pocket, he'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
That's another Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I return to Denver after this. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Joe. Ready. Captain.
Here's Nix to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Now, following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. Out of the shotgun. It's gone. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up. a third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch.
That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Denver. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. No problem there on the extra point. Broncos add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead.
17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll look deep, left sideline. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
Dante Thornton was the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Genty. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Gets that one complete to his tight end, Bowers. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
It's a gain of 20.
19, target, back ball 80. Trap 50, trap 50. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Go.
Throwing now from the gun. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game, force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game. I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down.
Cougar 19. Johnny Lions.
Now timeout Vegas. That is their 2nd as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this 1st half. Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field. This is going to be from 53 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Raiders are able to get it back within a score.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. first down. Here's Nix to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Leads to
Second and 10.
At the 35-yard line.
Oh, a second. Captain. Hey. Bombers. Middle.
Working out of the gun. It's Nix. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, here's Mims. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
Hold on a second. Ready. Behind.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his guys are going to be set up with a short field as they look to draw closer and perhaps draw even in this one.
All right, Mike, you know me. I tend to be an offensive guy, so if we're taking a big shot to start this half, I'm thinking touchdown. But rather, we go interception to begin the second half. Now, still an exciting play. I think we're going to see both sides willing to continue to take these risks, take these chances throughout the rest of this second half. In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
79 Broncos.
They'll look to throw. On the run to the right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Quickly to the outside and complete. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
A 34-yard attempt.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Raiders are back within 5.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
On the return, here's Mims. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Throwing is Nix. Open man, he's got it. It's London. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Second and 2.
From the 38 now, here's second and 2. Back to throw is Nix. He's hit as he throws. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
He'll get this out wide. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's fourth down. Nick's going to throw for it. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
It's a turnover.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
Here's a handoff to Genty. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A pickup there of 13. First down, Vegas.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for. Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch. And in this case, what guys are unwilling.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Red! 60 Eagles!
Back to throw. And that ball intercepted by Paxton. And the Broncos will take over at their own 14-yard line.
Really, to play quarterback at this level, Mike, it's not a matter of how hard can you throw or how fast can you run or the strength of your arm. It's really, can you play the game within the game? Can you manipulate the linebackers and the safeties with your eyes? Can you look off defenders to open up zones for your receivers to run through? It's all the little things, and that takes time. There's an experience factor that comes with that, and if he doesn't start getting some of that progress and development, those kind of decisions and those kind of balls, they're going to continue to get picked off.
On the handoff, running left is Harvey. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. From the 33, here's second and 5. They'll throw. It's Nix. Throw to the sideline. Well done. Good job with the feet. Stays in bounds. It looks like, and yes, they do, have the first down.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Again, it's Harvey. And he's going to have that first down across midfield and down to the 46-yard line.
It's a gain of 8.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it, and he's able to pick up the first down.
First and 10. A run once more. That's Harvey. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Broncos.
25-yard line.
We'll go play action with Nix. To the left side, into the hands of Collins. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
15 more yards. That's another Broncos first down.
Go!
Here's a designed run. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
At the 9-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Second down, they need 7. On the give, it's Harvey. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
We'll try to run here with Harvey. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop him for no gain at the 4.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
That's taken in, and he's in. Touchdown, Broncos. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. The extra point is good, and the Broncos will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
23.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
Here we go, set!
Right away, they'll set up to throw. They'll try to set up the screen to Genty. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Now they'll set up to throw. Rolling right. Now he'll run. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards. And most importantly, a first down.
A gain of 14. First down, Raiders.
60 Bobcats! 60 Bobcats!
The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Forced to his right. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
His throw left side is complete. And they'll take this down inside the 35. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Ready? Viking 18. Panther 11. Panther 11. Go.
He'll drop to throw. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
2nd and 2, you're thinking, I got 2 downs to get 2 yards. How hard can that be? Well, against this defense, it turns out to be a big challenge. They take you back for a loss at 2, and now you find yourself on 3rd down.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. That'll be enough for a 1st down.
That's another Las Vegas 1st down. An 8-yard pickup. 1st down.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. He keeps it himself.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
Exiting the pocket right. He'll run again. And the Raiders are going to have themselves 1st and goal. He is out of bounds at the 7.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the 1st down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
He'll try zone read on 1st and goal. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss. Going in the wrong direction. Now 2nd and goal from the 12. Now this time they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down. Nick Bonito. He had 2 sacks in the opener and give him 1 more here in week 2. 2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal.
60 Maverick. Let's go.
He'll look to throw. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
19 tight.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's going to be caught. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a 4th down, 4th quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs. Stride starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. And he's going to be out of bounds, up past the 20. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15, and a 1st down.
Broncos 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Nix now on 1st and 10. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. Got it into the hands of Mims. They'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Throwing. Nix. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the Broncos 1st down. As this defense too loose there. Gain of 19 on 4th down. Off the play fake. Here, the blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
Brings up 2nd and 16 at the 36-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He's got a man downfield. It's Mims. And he's got another one. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Denver. 3 touchdowns for the game. His first 3 of the year. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? They could have put it at the 1 and gone for 2, but they elect to still kick it here. A little bit easier following the penalty, and the kick is good.
32, Raiders 23.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
Their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready, set, 60 Bison, 60, ready.
On the handoff, this is Genty. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Can't ask for much more. Running 2 yards on the first play of the drive.
70.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll go again with Genty. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Watching him throughout this game has been incredible, Mike. I mean, I've loved watching him perform. The reality is it just hasn't impacted the outcome of the game. It's really been a wasted individual effort unless they can somehow find a way to flip this thing around.
That one incomplete. Good job, Sixbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Come on. Hit. Cougar 19.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Out to his right. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
And he is going to have the Raiders first down on what will be a big play there for 4th and long.
Ready. Cowboy 80. 18 Robert. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
They'll look to throw. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
And while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance, Mike. And just because they had this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
70 Timberwolves. Rambo 80. Go.
This looks like a design run. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play.
You could see the quarterback, once he got the snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight. But nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
Bronco 80. Warrior 70. Broncos.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. He'll get rid of it and complete it. A gain there of 11. Good for a Raider first down.
That's another Raiders first down.
Ready.
First and 10.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That is caught to the goal line and in. Touchdown Vegas. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. York, good on the extra point. And the Raiders are able to edge a bit closer. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Flush to his right, escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll drop to throw. To the left side, into the hands of Collins. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
First down.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. There's that man again, another catch. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
That's another Broncos first down.
Here's Nix to throw. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. And another score in another good performance after winning the opener on their way to 2-0.
Mike, you can't be 2-0 without being 1-0, and for them to be able to continue to string early wins together in the first part of the year, this is the start that every team dreams about. This is what you work for all offseason long to start your season and build some early momentum. Gives you a lot of flexibility and wiggle room as the rest of this season plays on.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the 6. Ready.
He'll step up and run. Probably should have given that one up. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Tempo.
A gain of 12 yards.
So mile-high salutes all around. It's a win for the Broncos. They get the job done here at home, and they follow the opening weekend victory with another here to move to 2-0 on the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos are winners.